Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Julian with me. We've just drawn 2-2 to Chelsea here at Stamford Bridge. Now, Lee's just told me, which you had off camera, you had notes prepared for if we won and notes prepared if we've lost, but no notes prepared if we drawed. So, where do we go from here? A 2-2 draw. What's your thoughts on the game, Julian?
Well, I'm going to have to think about it as a win.
Because that's what you prepared for?
Well, no, I prepared for a win, and then I was preparing for a loss after the first half. I didn't really see a draw. It kind of reminded me of the game some years ago when Arsenal were 2-0 down and then Kanu came on to score 3 because it was raining, we went 2-0 down. I saw similarities, but then it kind of messed up my interview a little bit because we didn't get that winner. But in my head, we've won.
So you're taking this as a win instead of a draw?
Yeah.
So you're taking this as a win instead of a draw?
Yeah, I think when you're 2-0 down to a team of the quality of Chelsea...
Whoa! But 11th place Chelsea, Julian. Obviously, in the past, you know, they've been great. They've won the last 2 games, so they're kind of on a bounce. But the quality of Chelsea, they were good today, but you can't say that. We should have come here. I think a lot of fans expect us to win today.
Well, you can look at it in a couple of different ways. I mean, last season, I think we were 40 points ahead of them, 10 places. This season, they've started off really poor. Yeah. But you said that they've won the last 2 games. They've actually won the last 3 games, and also by an aggregate score of 7-1. So we're playing a team that's in form. We're also playing a team that...
But are we not in form?
We are in form. We are absolutely in form. We've been playing really brilliantly. But the other thing is the money that they've spent, and it's 1 billion. You know what? I've
heard this so much this week. I've been with Robbie, and so you're going to go to the they spent a lot of money.
Yeah, they've spent a lot of money, and there's a general consensus that they've wasted that money. That they're the worst Chelsea team since they were formed in 2003.
There's a consensus of that.
But they're not. This is the thing. They are not a bad team. The performances that they've put in this season have been better than the results that they've got. They were unable to do one thing, and that one thing was score goals. Now today, I would say we gifted them, or I'm not going to say the referee gifted them that first goal. I'd say in a slightly unbiased way, that was... It was, no, I wouldn't say...
His arms away from the silhouette is what they keep talking. This new rule that is handball.
All right, from what I heard, it was given because it was an unnatural position that he was in. But if you jump, and I've played football and you've played football, how can you jump like this? You just don't do that. So actually, a natural position is like this to get the momentum, not like this. So personally, I wouldn't have given it, but I understand with the rules now and the intricacies of the rules, it's complicated. But the point I'd like to make is that decision could have gone either way. It went for them. Their second goal, I would say, was a freak. The keeper was in a position because he's playing more as a defender than a goalkeeper, and when he gets caught out like that, everyone criticises that particular approach. It was a cross.
Yep.
So we were 2-0 down, and the way we came back, it was, you know, we had everything kind of against us. Chelsea played well. Chelsea are a good team.
Did we play well?
We didn't in that first half.
That's at least you're telling the truth here.
I always tell the truth. I just see it in a slightly different way to other people some of the time. We didn't play well, and one of the reasons we didn't play well was because of the way that Arteta wants to set up. And he had Zinchenko there, and I think Zinchenko's an absolutely fabulous player, but he was up against Sterling, and Sterling was just getting the better of him because Zinchenko isn't a left back. He's a
left back, but
he's a left back that doesn't play like I would consider a traditional left back to play. He wasn't there, so he's been absolutely roasted by Sterling. But saying that, they didn't really. I don't remember Raya making a save in that first half, so it could have gone either way. But
so a draw, even though you prepared for a loss or a win, a draw seems like a fair result. Because I can't remember too much that Sanchez had, apart from obviously our goals. He didn't really have much to do either. Same with Raya.
No, it was a pretty even game, and I would say that a draw is probably a fair result. But the way that we finished that game, one thing Lee said, I disagree with a lot of what Lee says, but one of the things I heard from his interview, he said the game was dead. the game wasn't dead. We were 2-0 down, but the thing is, we had the belief that we were going to get back into the game. And the substitutions that Arteta made were positive substitutions with the aim of getting back into that game. And the way we finished that game is, if that game had gone on for a few more minutes, I'm sure that there would have been only one winner, and it would have been like that Carnu result, and we would have won the game 3-2 in the rain. And the biggest thing for me is the Championship is still on and the Gold Trophy is still on.